Onímọ́tò tí mọ́tò mi tí ka ní ọ̀sán. Èmi dùn mí. It's 3:30. Good afternoon. Here is the state news on OGBC. I am Bolaji. Easy. First major items. Government reassures of continuous support for investors. People told to prioritize mental health. A community leader is given tips on how to check criminal tendencies in children. The current administration will continue to give the needed support to investors in the interest of the people. Governor Dr. Abiodun gave the assurance while playing host to the president of Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, in Abeokuta. He commended the company for not relenting in its social corporate responsibility to the state, emphasizing that the establishment of the Itore cement factory in Iwekoro local government will go a long way in aiding the developmental initiatives of the government. Earlier, the president of Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, noted that Governor Abiodun's commitment to providing business-friendly environment attracted the company to the state. Members of the House of Assembly Committee on Public Accounts and Anti-Corruption, led by Assemblyman Damilare Bello, have urged the government to speed up the process of purchasing MRI scanning machine to assist the health facilities in the state in rendering more qualitative healthcare services to the people. The members threw the challenge while played host to the Ministry of Health during the ongoing consideration of 2023 audit reports on ministries, departments, and agencies of government at the Assembly Complex, Okimoso, Abeokuta. They also took time to commend the ministry for surpassing its revenue target for the year without placing unnecessary burden on the people, urging it to sustain the tempo during the ongoing fiscal year. The committee chairman also requested the ministry to supply its fixed assets register and supporting documents on some of its expenditures. Responding, the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Tomi Kuka, disclosed that a number of capital projects were being carried out, including the construction of a public health laboratory and blood bank at Yana Mortuary being executed by OPIC. The commissioner assured the lawmakers that the project will significantly enhance healthcare services upon completion while reaffirming the ministry's dedication to improving the state healthcare infrastructure. Still on health, people have been reminded of the importance of taking their mental health seriously because it's the basis of daily living. A consultant psychiatrist at the Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Aro Abeokuta, Dr. Emmanuel Abayomi, gave the reminder while speaking on the spate of suicide among Nigerians. Dr. Abayomi explained that with the current economic situation in the country, Nigerians need to prioritize their mental health to avoid drifting into depression while enjoining people to eat right, live within their means, and plan their budget to avoid financial embarrassment. The consultant psychiatrist advised them to consult psychiatrists for any mental issues that would lead to depression. He also urged people not to bottle their emotions but speak to the right family and friends who can either prefer solutions or give words of encouragement to them when in a state of emotional imbalance. You're listening to the state news on OGBC 90.5 FM. Parents have been advised to place less demands on their children in order to reduce the pressure of finding money by all means. Community leader Nilaro, Chief Olumide Banere, who gave this admonition in an interview with OGBC, said such excessive demands often lead to criminal tendencies, while explaining the ways children feel burdened by the need to provide returns to their parents. The community leader stated that when parents mount too much pressure on their children, it will affect their mental health, especially if they could not meet up with such expectation. According to him, such children will feel stressed, anxious, or even guilty, and this might lead them to succumb to peer pressure. Chief Banure, however, advised parents to always plan for their future, either through an investment or business that could keep them going at old age. A digital revenue system is to be deployed for the collection of levies in Abeokuta North local government. The e-payment of levy system, which will become operational from Wednesday, will provide a unique ID for the payers and ensure easy renewal of levies annually. The chairman of Abeokuta North local government, Dr. Larry Oyegbola-Sodipo, who made this known at a briefing in commemoration of his 100 days in office, noted that the digital revenue system will capture all taxpayers in the local government, and the data will ensure easy planning of developmental initiatives, assuring that the e-payment of levy system will impact businesses positively. Dr. Ebola Shodipo lauded the Prince Dr. Abiodun administration for ensuring the emergence of leadership sound individuals as APC flag bearers during the last local government election. He explained that the revenue monitoring team, headed by the Vice Chairman, Honorable Tayelulu Egbeyemi, has transformed the revenue base of the local government from 15 to 67 revenue points, affirming that the digital revenue system is vital to developmental planning and execution for even distribution of dividends of democracy. The socio-economic development of the state requires concerted efforts. Play your own part. To end the state news, another look at the major items. Playing oath to the president of the Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote in Abeokuta, the governor, Christopher Abiodun, reassured investors of government's continuous support. A consultant psychiatrist, Dr. Emmanuel Abayomi, has urged people to take their mental health seriously to guard against depression and suicidal behavior. We also heard that the community leader, Chief Olumide Banure, has called on parents to place less demand on their children as such often leads to criminal tendencies. The state news was edited by Chris Ogbo and broadcast from OGBC Abeokuta. For exclusive programs and the latest news updates, visit our website at ogunradio.ng. Follow us on Facebook Radio Abeokuta and on X at OGBC 905 FM. You can also listen to OGBC on the Radio Garden.